So when given a task, this is a great gift. Instead of people thinking, oh why I have to do it, this is Allah's gift that this is your way to achieve. And Allah may put you a task to do something and then change you to do this and then change you to do that, all along judging the quality of the service, that with what sincerity do you serve, with what sort of diligence. Some people serve in a sense where they don't care for it and they almost want it to be known that they don't care, and that's not the way that Allah wants to judge the servant. Means that when we come we're asking from Allah that, Ya Rabbi, I want to serve you to the best of my ability. Whether I wash the floors, whether I deliver food, whatever it is that you're asking me to do, whether I write articles, whether I sing a song or whatever it is that you want me to do, I'm doing it with my love and service to you and to service to Sayyidina Muhammad. And our life was about accomplishing that reality. That was our tariqah. That they put us in an office, in our own lives we can only speak for, they would put us in an office and it was upside down. Every day there was a battle in that environment. With Mawlana it was a very fierce testing. There was always people who were all over the place in their mind and they would yell and insult, and I just remember that everything that came to our heart was stay quiet. They would yell, insult and make it so that you just want to go back home and not ever go back to that office again. And our life was a test, stay quiet, do what they asked us to do. Then at one point he would give us, okay now you arrange the shop. Then we would sit and arrange the shop, perfectly arrange the shop. Then he said that you get out of the shop, put that guy in it. There was this one individual who became like really crazy and he would sleep in the shop because he started to become affected with his mind. So Mawlana just said, just go home, you have nothing to do with the shop anymore. So continuously our lives were evolving in khidmat, and it was the rahmah, it was the way to be tested. That was the tariqah for us, that how well you would do the job that's been given to you regardless how remedial you may think it to be. If you wash the washroom then it's the best washroom on earth, you can eat from that washroom, it will be so clean. Not that, why I have this task, how come I'm not doing the big things that other people are doing. There's no big thing that anyone's doing. Whatever somebody's doing it's exactly what Allah wanted them to do. May make a big person do a small thing and make a small person do a big thing, and maybe that's the medicine and the environment that they need. And our life was testing. And when we don't live a life of testing, when we don't do the khidmat, when we don't try to put ourselves forward, then the tariqah becomes nafsani, the cleaning through nafsani, through sickness and very difficult testing. So this is always a watchful eye for ourselves, that either you want to do it the easy way or Allah has a way of making it the hard way. The hard way is when say, no I don't actually, I enrolled in tariqah and that's really it, and I don't want to be of service to Prophet and I don't believe any of these things were necessary, and the people become sick. And they begin to serve their sickness, in which every day they have to do something to take care of themselves, to heal themselves. And that also then is a khidmat. It's a khidmat to your body, but it's a much more difficult way. And always the reminder to ourselves is even sickness may come with your khidmat, but our life was to volunteer for services, not to sit back and be a bystander while others serve us. That was the tariqah. We enter into a place, we're going to clean it, we're going to make sure it's right, we're going to make sure it's great. If we're sitting at home, I'm going to find a way to deliver some food to now we've even said that you can post articles, take the sobats, make images, so many different ways for us to achieve our rank with Allah. I don't know how to convey its importance because some people think it's very remedial, that's not the tariqah. The tariqah is I accepted the shaykh and now things will start coming my way. But in actuality the tariqah was the service. As soon as you came to the service, to the tariqah, you gave your life. You said, I'm giving my bayat, my allegiance, I'm not taking anything from them, I'm going to give everything to them. My life, my will, my everything will be in the service of Allah and the way of Sayyidina Muhammad. And now through the virtual, people are from all over the world and they can't come to the zawiyah to clean and they can't come to volunteer at the zawiyahs, but everybody can volunteer wherever they are. They get the shirt for the sake of the tariqah. Not that you could give the food yourself, everything you could do that without the shaykh, but you're trying to promote the services that the shaykh and the mission of the shaykh is on. So we said they get the Fatima Zahra shirt all the way in Nigeria. If anyone says they can't get it in any other country, Abdul Basit went and got it all the way in Nigeria. He puts this shirt on, 3 other gentlemen are out there now putting shirts on, and they give food out. And this is a great accomplishment for all those whom are serving. This is an example that you put your faith in action, and this is exactly the way Allah wants to now judge the servant. Their service is honest, their service is clean, their service now is how are they interacting with people. You can see now as a result of service you begin to know all the grading processes, where if you're just sitting at home you're not being graded, and that's maybe why your nafs is telling you don't serve, because then you're going to be graded. Oh look how you interact with people, did you cheat those people? You were supposed to give them food and you didn't give them the food? Were you rude to them? Were you harmful to people? Were you abusive and thought now that you have an authority maybe you can abuse and inappropriate with certain people? All of the khidmat, the service opens all of this testing. That's why Allah wants the servant, that's why Prophet wants is, go out and serve the nation so that we can begin to judge you, judge your character, judge your ability, judge your sincerity, and that you're doing your service with sincerity, that you safeguard what's yours more than what's yours. Sometimes when they deal with the tariqah they spend as if it should be finished all tomorrow, but with their own money not a dime is moved without them understanding. Well you can't do that, you can't take Allah's wallet and throw it everywhere, but your own wallet you safeguard. So we can see that how every aspect of the tariqah gives to us a way for Allah to begin judgment, that check, correct, 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 correct. By virtue of that service sainthood is granted. Not by sitting and I'm going to now meditate on Surah Yasin all day and night something will open. Sainthood doesn't open by those realities. Knowledge was a gift because of the service the servant provided in Allah's way. Knowledge is not what opens your wilayat and your station in proximity to Allah, it was your khidmat. This is the only thing. Some people think that they're going to study something, study knowledges and then all of a sudden gain the rank of some special sort of servant from Allah. But from our own example it was carrying the bags of the shaykh through airports, it was sitting in meetings and associations, it was about doing this, doing that, sitting at the store, sitting at the office, sitting here, sitting there, travelling thousands of miles, lift this, lift that, get out of the picture, get back in the picture. A whole life of khidmat, and all along they're judging, okay character was good. When they were humiliated they were soft and quiet. All of that lend its ability for Allah to judge the servant. With that judgment